Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a 5-player free-for-all on the Thracian foothills. I'm in command of the Brutii Romans here in green. My army consists of 3 units of legionary cohorts, 1 squadron of legionary cavalry. Right across from me are the Scipii Romans in blue, and this one's commanded by Rome's finest of the Warriors clan. He's going to have 2 urban cohorts and 2 Praetorian cavalry. To his right are the Julii Romans in red. This one is commanded by the Roman Senate of the Sith clan, and he has 4 units of early legionary cohorts and 1 squadron of Equites. Next to him are the Macedonians, commanded by Slipper Socks, with an EMD prefix. He has 1 Royal Pike fully upgraded, 2 Cretan archers, and 1 squadron of a general's armored bodyguard. And to his right are the SPQR Romans. This is commanded by the Zigzag of the Corinth clan. He has 1 squadron of Praetorian cavalry and 3 units of urban cohorts. The rules for this free-for-all was 5,000 denarii and a max of 4 units. Rome Senate made 5, but it wasn't too major of a breach of rules. Anyways, I'm going to cut out the first few minutes. What you're going to miss is Roman Senate throwing his cohorts at these fully upgraded pikes, and he loses like a whole crapload of his cohorts there. And he takes out some Cretans here, and then this guy from this side, who is this, Zigzag, he comes in and he sandwiches the Macedonian player between him and the Roman Senate's army. But yeah, I can't show that battle because freaking video is so long, so I'm going to cut a lot of this out. Meanwhile, I was way back here, and I deployed directly against this dude here, Rome's finest private of the Warriors clan. So we go at it here with our infantry and our cavalry here. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this part of the battle off, and I'll show you what happens in a few minutes. Alright, so basically what happened was I finished off the blue Romans here. That was commanded by Rome's finest. And now I'm going to inch up this way. And you can see Rome's Senate of the Sith clan. His guys got scattered by the Zigzag. So we're going to be on top of this hill. I had to run all the way up this hill because I didn't want to be caught down there and the other guy up here, because that would have been really bad. It's better to be fatigued on even ground than to be fresh on unequal ground, in my opinion. Alright, so now it's a confrontation between me and the Zigzag. You can see my army. I still have 3 units of legionary cohorts and 1 cavalry squadron, legionary cavalry. And the Zigzag has 3 units of urban cohorts. One has tons of upgrades on him. That's his general unit, and he has 1 squadron right here of Praetorian cavalry. These guys got depleted quite a bit. So anyways, we are going to meet head on here. Here's my guys. I got my legionary cohorts. They got the segmented armor. Very cool looking. I prefer the Julii Romans because they wear red, but green's not too bad, I guess. So you can see the SPQR Romans inching up this way with their urban cohorts. I stopped up here so that my guys could rest. Anyways, one of my units, the one in the center, they still have Pila. So that's going to throw my opponent off a little bit. So you see my guys winding back. Now they're going to take out their Pila here in a second. Maybe 3 seconds. Now we're going to throw it, and we're going to watch the Pila cam. Now we're going to scatter his dudes here. And this is going to make my opponent go into testudo formation, because he thinks my guys still have all their Pila, but in reality only one of my units does. So I'm taking some of these units and I'm taking out some legionnaires. And as he goes into testudo, I'm going to charge him. So here I come, I'm the ones in green. Just going to charge up the hill and down the hill. So here I come. From all over the side, all over the hill. Alright, so I've got the hill advantage here. My guys are extremely tired, but that's alright. I tried chasing his Praetorians to engage, but he ran away. So in order to sucker his cavalry back, I threatened to do a hammer and anvil strike. And I knew that was going to draw his cavalry back in. Now I can take them on. And once I take out these guys, I can do some more hammer and anvil strike. But the key was to get his cavalry to engage me. and that was only accomplished by threatening him with a tactical action of my own. So, because these guys are already depleted, that's the only reason why I decided to take on these Praetorians. Because I had a considerable amount of left, like 40 horses left, and he only had like 18 or 19 men. So I'm gonna take out these guys. In the background, my legionnaires are holding out against his legionnaires. And I'm gonna hammer and ramble strike. I have to do it with I have to do a few cyclo charges though, just in case, because these urbans are very sturdy from the rear for some reason. But I'm gonna come in for the charge now, and that'll be a really good strike. It's going to rout his urbans, and that's gonna free up my legionnaires on the left, where my general's at, to attack his center of urban guards.